The 1930s. America in crisis, gripped by the Great Depression. Unemployment soared, bread lines stretched for blocks, and hope was in short supply. In Cleveland, Ohio, two young men, Jerry Siegel, a writer, and Joe Shuster, an artist, dreamed of escape. Both were children of Jewish immigrants, feeling the weight of the era's anxieties. They saw the struggles of ordinary people and yearned for a hero who could make things right. Their friendship was built on a love for science fiction and adventure, offering a refuge from harsh realities. Siegel and Shuster were outsiders, channeling their frustrations and hopes into stories and sketches. They spent countless hours creating, driven by the belief that they could invent something extraordinary. They envisioned a new kind of champion, one who embodied humanity's best, even if he wasn't entirely human. Their world was filled with pulp magazines and comic strips, but they wanted something more. They imagined a hero with powers far beyond mortal men, a true force for good. This was the beginning of a modern myth, a myth that would soon capture the imagination of millions. From hardship, they forged a legend, a story that would shine light in the darkest of times. The world was about to meet Superman. Superman didn't appear overnight. He evolved from Siegel's early idea, a villainous Superman, into something far greater. One sleepless night, Siegel reimagined the character, a baby from a dying planet sent to Earth, growing up with incredible powers. He would be faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Siegel rushed to Shuster's house to share his vision. Shuster immediately began sketching, a powerful figure in blue-red boots, a flowing cape, and a bold S on his chest. They gave him a dual identity: Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter, and Superman, the mighty hero. For years they pitched their creation to publishers, facing rejection after rejection. The idea was deemed too fantastic, too risky. But Siegel and Shuster never gave up. They believed in their hero, certain he could inspire hope. Their persistence was unwavering. They refined their creation, waiting for someone to see what they saw. Superman was more than a character. He was a symbol of possibility. The world just needed to catch up. Their dream was about to become reality. The Man of Steel was ready for his debut. All they needed was a chance, and soon, that chance would come. In 1938, National Allied Publications, soon to be DC Comics, needed a bold new feature for Action Comics. An editor remembered the Superman proposal and took a gamble. Siegel and Shuster sold all rights for $130. A decision with lasting consequences, but a breakthrough nonetheless. The cover of Action Comics #1, June 1938, became iconic. Superman lifting a car, cape billowing, onlookers fleeing in awe. Inside, Superman was a social crusader, stopping executions, rescuing the vulnerable, and fighting corruption. He was a champion of the oppressed, resonating with readers facing hardship. The impact was immediate. Action Comics #1 was a sensation. Superman became a household name almost overnight. Demand soared, leading to his own self-titled comic, the first of its kind. Siegel and Shuster had created more than a character, they sparked a cultural phenomenon. The superhero era had begun. Superman was the first and greatest of them all. The Man of Tomorrow had arrived, and nothing would be the same. Superman's origin set him apart. An alien, the last son of Krypton, sent to Earth as an infant. Raised by the Kents in Smallville, he developed superhuman abilities under Earth's yellow sun. His upbringing instilled humility, compassion, and a sense of justice. Superman's dual identity, Clark Kent and Kal-El, created a powerful internal conflict. He chose to live among mortals, staying connected to humanity. His disguise as Clark Kent kept him grounded and reminded him of his mission. Superman's purpose was clear: to fight for truth, justice, and the American way. He wasn't driven by revenge, but by a desire to help others. In an uncertain world, he was a symbol of hope and moral clarity. He was a protector, a guardian, a force for good. Superman's story was one of tragedy, hope, and the search for belonging. He became the ultimate hero, by choice, not by fate. Superman arrived when America needed him most, offering hope during the Depression and looming war. For 10 cents, readers escaped to a world where good triumphed over evil. Superman embodied fairness, decency, and the fight for the common man. His stories tackled real issues: corruption, injustice, and exploitation. He was a populist hero, reflecting the ideals of the New Deal. Superman quickly became a multimedia sensation: radio, cartoons, and newspaper strips. For children, he was more than a character. He was a role model and a promise of protection. In a world of uncertainty, Superman was the friend every child wished for. As World War II erupted, Superman's enemies shifted from local crooks to global threats. He became a symbol of American strength, battling Axis forces on comic covers and boosting morale at home. Superman never single-handedly ended the war. His stories respected real soldier sacrifices. Instead, he sold war bonds, encouraged vigilance, and supported the troops. He embodied the American melting pot, an immigrant defending his adopted home. Superman became a patriotic icon, fighting for freedom and justice. In perilous times, he was the nation's champion. Decades have passed, but Superman endures, adapted, reimagined, yet always the same symbol of hope. He was the blueprint for every superhero that followed, shaping the entire genre. His S-shield is recognized worldwide, a symbol of heroism and possibility. In a cynical world, Superman's idealism remains powerful. He reminds us of our better selves and the responsibility that comes with power. Superman's story is one of hope born from two dreamers in Cleveland, embraced by a nation. He shows that greatness lies within us all. Even in darkness, he inspires us to look up to the sky and to the future. Superman is a modern myth, a timeless legend, proof that one person, guided by courage and kindness, can change the world.